What's going on, family? It's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. Welcome to the second edition of TTAO on the road. That is TTAO on the road. I am currently driving to get a haircut because I will be in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend for a private event. Then I'm leaving there, going straight home to Columbia, South Carolina to be with my family and friends for the holidays, man. So I'm extremely excited about this coming up day and time. But check this out, you guys. I want to give you all five ways you can double your savings account before we get into 2025. We all know that coming up soon, we got Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Cyber Monday, and Christmas all within the next 45 days. But I want to challenge you to make sure that you are saving money still while you're also enjoying the holidays. Do not allow that for these 4 holidays to take you off of your goals, to take you off of your vision. So I'm going to give you 5 ways that you, yes, you, can still save money while going into the holidays. But before we get to it, I want to thank today's sponsor of this new edition of TTAO on the road. That's my friends at Careers. If you want to make an extra $50,000, let's say even an extra $25,000 this year, simply from your house, without getting a 4-year degree, without having to work long hours, I want you to check out my friends at Careers, where they can get you educated in the field of quality assurance. This is a field to where you can be working from home extra 4 or 5 hours, right? And you can simply go online to make sure, watch this, that every button is working on the website, that every page is working on the website. You can go home and make sure that everything is properly working on different things, that is all things internet. It is a good, quick way to make some good, quick, extra income. And I promise you, you will enjoy it. So just go to anthonyoneal.com/QA. Again, that is anthonyoneal.com/QA. For everyone who signs up, they're giving you $300 off the program. This is one of the best investments you can make. Then the program is right around $1,500, right? And you get $300 off. And within a matter of 7 weeks, you're going to be trained. And then within a matter of 60 to 90 days, you could be making an extra $25,000 to $50,000 from home. And if you like it, you could turn this into a full-time career position. So listen, go to anthonyoneal.com/QA. All right, so here's the 5 things that you need to be doing so that you can double your income, double your savings, really, before 2025. Why is this so important to double your savings? Let's talk about why this is important real quick. Well, here's the facts. That nearly 40% of people cannot afford to cover a $400 emergency going into the year 2025. Another fact is that nearly 60% of American people cannot afford to cover a $1,000 emergency going into 2025. So the moment we can save more money, the moment that we can have more money set aside, some of us will be ahead of 40% of American people. Another set of us will be ahead of 60% of American people. Everybody that's in my community, I want you ahead of everybody so that you can build something of substance for you and your family. So here's the very first thing. If we're going to start this journey, number one, you got to track it. You got to track every single dollar, right? And this makes it super easy to save. You see, because we cannot manage what we are not measuring, aka we cannot save more if we're not writing down what we're saving, how we're going to do that. Okay. So that's number one. You got to track what you're spending. Well, Anthony, how can I do this? Man, well, there's several apps out there that you can get into. Number one, I still use the Every Dollar app. This is Ramsey Solutions budgeting app. It is absolutely amazing. That's my basic way of studying. I mean, not really studying, but budgeting my money. But then also I have a tool on my website. You can go to anthonyoneal.com. I'll make sure to have Michelle put the link inside of today's show notes. But I have a wealth tracker tool. So this is not just me budgeting, right? But also this is a way of me tracking my income. Now, I'm not driving. This is why my hands are free. All right. I know some of y'all think, well, Anthony, wait, keep your hands on the wheels. Listen, I understand. I'm at a red light. All right. I am at a red light. But my wealth tracker tool, it's only $9, and you get a budgeting thing in there too, but then also you get to budget your actual wealth. And so I want you this year, within the next 48 hours, I want you to sit down with someone, not someone, if you're married, sit down with your spouse. If you're single, sit down by yourself. And what I want you to do is I want you to track it. I want you to watch what you're spending and tell yourself, hey, I'm going to spend this much money on Black Friday. I'm going to spend this much money on Cyber Monday. I'm going to spend this much money on Christmas. All right. And I'm also going to still set aside money to hit your goals. You see, when it comes to tracking our finances, I get so passionate about this message while I'm driving. I hope this red light can be a little bit longer. But when it comes to tracking your money, when it comes to having a vision for your money, when it comes to budgeting for your money, it gives you freedom to enjoy what you're doing. It gives you freedom to go and enjoy buying the Christmas gift for your loved ones. It gives you freedom to go on Amazon and to buy the things that you desire, because now you know, okay, I've already budgeted for this money and it's not delaying me. Watch this. It's not delaying me from hitting my vision. The Bible clearly says, where there is no vision, that's where people perish. I say it all the time. So if we're going to double our income, this literally helped me put another $300, $400 into my pocket this month, in the month of November, because I honestly sat down and said, you know what? I know the holidays are coming, but I'm still going to be strategic, because I know next year I want to do some things. I want to experience some things. So I'm going to save a little bit more this month while I still am able, watch this, to enjoy Cyber Monday. Because I do believe that Black Friday is trash. I do believe that Black Friday, we ain't getting nothing from Black Friday. It's whack. It's horrible. They're just jacking up the prices and then saying, hey, 20% off, and it's just going back down to the regular numbers. Y'all got to be paying attention to this stuff, man. This ain't no sale, but I do believe Cyber Monday is a sale, and we actually have a sale going on as well. Let me go ahead and put that. We didn't jack our prices up. You can get 25% off everything inside of the store. Everything inside of the store. Hold on a minute, y'all. This is my dad. Dad, I got you on speakerphone. I'm recording a video. What's up, brother?
I just want to know what time you coming in Monday.
I don't want to say it live on the air. I'll text you.
I got you.
All right, Pops. All right. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. That was my daddy. But listen, 25% off. Go to anthonyoneil.com. Get you some good material that's going to help you get on the budget. That's going to help you have a wealthy conversation with your loved ones. We even got merchandise there. All right. So that's number one. Here's number two. Here's number two is you got to ask yourself two questions. Okay. Before you spend anything, as you're sitting down with your budget, you got to ask yourself two questions. Two questions. Is this helping me with my goals? Is this helping me get closer to my vision? Number two, is this something that I need? Right? Ask the three questions. Or is this something that I want? Right? Let me say this again. Three questions you got to ask yourself. Is this helping me get closer to my vision? And is this helping me, or is it helping me get away from the vision of my money? If the vision is I wanted to have, $1,500 saved by the end of this year. If the vision was I wanted to pay off $5,000 worth of debt before the end of the year. If the vision was I wanted to go into 2025 with $2,000 in my savings account, $500 in my savings account, whatever that vision was, whatever's on my budget for the rest of this year, is this helping me or is it hindering me? Or two, is this something that I need, as in that I need or I need to do, or I need to give as a gift? Or is it something that I want or I want to do and as to do for someone else? Watch this. Your vision and your freedom is more important. It's more important than giving somebody else something that they want. I'm sorry. Your vision, your financial freedom is more important. It is more important than giving your girlfriend, than giving your boyfriend this amazing gift. Your vision, your financial freedom is more important. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it this way. You don't need to give someone this amazing Christmas gift at the cost of delaying your vision. You don't need to give someone, you don't need to buy something on Cyber Monday at the delay of accomplishing your vision. You don't. I know you want to be known as a cool guy, a cool lady. I know you want to be known as, man, you give dope gifts, but it is not worth your financial freedom. So as you are writing down your budget, as you are talking and going through everything that you have to go through for the end of this year on your budget with the next 48 hours, ask yourself, do I need to do this? So you're going to write down, hey, I'm going to buy this gift for my girlfriend, for my boyfriend, for my husband, for my wife, for my kids, for my loved ones, for people, right? Ask yourself, is it something I need to do? Now, listen, I'm not saying do not give gifts. Yes, I want you to give gifts. I do. I want you to give gifts. But they don't have to be these amazing things. And I need you to identify, is it something that I want to give, that I need to give, and will it delay me? Will it delay me? Will it delay me from accomplishing my money goals? All right. So number one, you're going to be tracking every dollar. It's going to make it very simple because what we don't measure, we cannot manage. So we're going to track every single dollar. Number two, you're going to ask yourself those three questions. Here's number three. I got three up when I said number two. Lord Jesus. Here's number three. This is going to be about saving you money down the road, not necessarily today. But don't finance things that you cannot afford to pay cash for. Going into the holidays, there's going to be some deals. Going into the holidays, there's going to be some amazing opportunities, right? And I get it. Man, it's a great deal. Well, I can go ahead and buy it now, then I can pay it off, when I get my income taxes. No, you're not. You're going to get your income taxes. You're going to get comfortable paying that $25, $30 a month, $100 a month for all the gifts. No. God, no, man. People be driving crazy. Wow. That is crazy, y'all. Like, that's really crazy. Gotta be kidding me right now. It's crazy. Someone just cut me off. I'm so sorry, y'all. Literally, driving wrong, and his car is all jacked up. I mean, this thing is all jacked up. And I say exactly why it's jacked up, because he's driving freaking crazy. Man, just about upset me, y'all. I'm sorry. What's up, my guy? Just pulled into my barber shop. Let me get back on track with this stuff. Right, let me get back on track with this stuff, man, because this is crazy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But here's number three, right? Here's number three. Don't finance things that you cannot afford. Just because it's on sale doesn't mean it needs to be in your house. Just because you're on sale, it doesn't mean that it does not mean that you, watch this, that you need to buy it to give it away. No, you're still spending money. If it's not in your budget, if it's not in alignment with your budget, it does not need to be in your house. Okay? It doesn't. And it will not. And it should not be in your house. Do not allow yourself to see this item and then you do not have delayed gratification. Well, Anthony, how does this help me save money right now? It's simple. Because if you buy it today, you're going to pay interest for it tomorrow. And literally about 80% of you all who purchase this thing is not going to pay it off before the interest hit. So let's be honest. Let's be honest. Okay? Let's be honest. Don't set yourself up for failure. It's not worth it. Hear me clear. It is not worth it. All right? I want you to keep that in mind. Well, Anthony, I can get my points. Okay, you get your points. But then you pay back 22% of interest. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Do not do it. Here's number 4. I want y'all to take my 21-day money challenge. That is on my website. Go to anthonyoneal.com/21 days, because what I want you to do is maximize your income streams and really find some extra income. So in the 21 days of, I'll give you 21 days of prayer, fasting, not really prayer and fasting, but really 21 days of prayer, and then 21 days of emails where I'm sending you every single day, every single morning, a way you can honestly find an extra $100, $200, $300 inside of your budget, inside of your bank account, inside of your spending, right? Because when I say find multiple streams of income, and maximize your income streams. When I say maximize your income streams, what I'm saying is, let's say you have a job, let's say you have a side business, but let's say your income is here at $5,000 a month, but then you have $5,500 going out. Well, you're not maximizing your income streams. You're not. All right? You're not maximizing your income streams. I need you to maximize your income streams. How do we do this? We do this by stepping back and saying, okay, listen, why am I spending $150 a month for Verizon or for AT&T cell phone services when I can do $35 for Mint Mobile and get on the same towers? Why am I spending $200 or $150 a month for car insurance when I can spend $55 a month for car insurance? Why am I spending $50 on this service and I can be spending $10 on this service? That's not maximizing your income streams. Remember, when it comes to our income streams, money flows 2 ways. It comes in and it goes out. So if I have $5,000 coming in, I want to have about $2,800 or $3,000 going out, right? This creates margin. Now I have $2,000 in margin. Now I can invest that. Now I can sow a seed into people. Now I can be generous. Now I have margin to grow. But if we got $5,000 and $5,500 going out, we have a problem. We actually have a negative net worth, a negative margin. So what I would encourage you to do, here's what I would encourage you to do. Here's exactly what I would encourage you to do. Go to anthonyoneal.com/21 days. I'm going to show you how to find an extra $1,000 inside of your pocket. An extra $1,000. That's $12,000 or more a year, and put that into your pocket. I need you to do these 21 days. It's simple. 21 emails for the next 21 days. I need you to spend 10 minutes every single day doing the things I tell you to do. And I promise you, you will find some extra money. Which leads me to the fifth thing is, y'all, we got to cut some costs. We got to cut some costs, and we got to negotiate to get our costs down and our expenses down. We got to cut costs. We have to. This month, y'all, watch this. This month, I went back and I looked at all of my subscriptions. All of them. All of them. All of them. And I'm the money guy, and I was guilty. I said, yo, let me go. I'm sitting here teaching people and telling people what to do, and I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it at all. So let me tell you what I did. I disabled my debit card. I turned off my debit card, and I got a brand new one. So that way I canceled all of my subscriptions. I canceled all of my subscriptions. And I got a brand new debit card going into the year 2025 to make sure that everything that I said, or not everything that I said, but I wanted to make sure that going into 2025, if I forgot about it, I won't forget about it going into 2025. So now, yes, here's what I had to do now for my mandatory bills and things that was coming out automatically. I had to go back to those accounts, which I have a good idea. I have a good budget of what I'm spending, right? So I was able to go back to those accounts and put those back on. But, you know, every now and then you'll download an app. Hey, get the first week for free. Get the first 7 days for free, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so I get that. Like, I really do get that, right? And so I did that. And there were some that I found. And watch this, y'all. After doing my budgeting, after really looking at it, I found close to about $112 back in my account from simply turning off my debit card, got a brand new debit card, And now I'm like, okay, wow. Now I know going into 2025, I'm not wasting any money. So I had to re-sign up for Netflix. I had to re-sign up for, my Apple Music. I had to go back and put the debit card on my utility bill accounts, and any other mandatory accounts that I have that coming out that I want to come out automatically, right? And so that is something that if you're going to do this, you have to hear me clearly. Hear me clearly, y'all. I want you to do it. But before you do it, I need you to go down and write down all of your important and mandatory things. Because here's the truth. I did this before. I want to say like 3 years ago. And I forgot that I had my water bill. Was my water bill? No, it was my electricity bill. I forgot that my utility bills were coming out of that one, specifically the electricity bill. And the electricity bill went 3 months without paying. I came home one day. I was opening up my garage, and that joint would not open. I was like, what the heck? So I'm looking at the neighborhood. I'm like, well, is the power out? So I have a key to the house, and I open the door, and my light, I go to the front door, because I never use really my front door. And, man, disconnection notice on my front door. And I was so embarrassed for myself. I was like, well, wait, hold up. What, huh? Nah, I ain't me. Nah. Man, haven't paid them in 3 months because I forgot that my debit card was on there. That was poor management on my end. Hey, the money guy made a mistake. Never allowed that to happen again, right? And so I put the card back on there, but I still have them email me the bill, and I look at it and I confirm that the bill went through. Hey, you made a mistake. I adapt, adjust, and I overcome. But those are 5 things I really want y'all to do before the end of this year. Number 1, I need you to get on a clear budget and write a clear vision for your money going into these holidays. Tell yourself what you're going to be spending this year for the holidays and for the shopping seasons that's coming up. Because it's going to make it simple to save. Because now you can say, I'm going to spend money over here, but I'm not going to spend this much money because I want to save. Number 2 is you're going to ask yourself those 3 questions, right? What are the 3 questions again? Put them in the comment section if you remember them right now. Put them in the comment section. I'm not going to say them again. Number 3, you're not going to finance anything for holidays. You're not going to worry about reward points. You're not going to worry about, getting extra things. No. What you're going to do is you're going to set aside the time. You're going to set aside, stick to the budget, and you are going to make sure that at the end of the day, you're not financing anything. Here's my philosophy. If you can't afford to pay for it cash 2 times, you really can't afford it. Period. All right. Then number 4, you're going to maximize the income streams. You're going to jump into the 21-day find $1,000 challenge. You're going to knock that out. You're going to find some extra money inside of your budget right now. Literally, I walk you through this. And then number 5, you're going to cut some costs, and you're going to negotiate. Listen, I'm giving you all the links in the 21 days. Check out, the cell phone service, Mint Mobile. I'm on Mint Mobile. I'm not paying all this extra money just to say I'm on Verizon. Now, and I travel out of the country, y'all, and I have no problems. I'm spending $35, and I got the money. But I'm like, just because I have the money doesn't mean I need to spend the money. If you can give me quality service, quality. I'm not talking about okay. I'm not talking about good. I'm talking about quality service for a fraction of the cost. Daggone it, I am doing it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the link to Mint Mobile inside of today's show notes, right? And then number 4 is you got to get some extra income. You got to get some extra income when it comes to side businesses. And that's where my friends, the sponsor of today's TTAO on the Road show, is coming from Careers. If you want to make an extra $35,000, $40,000, $50,000 from home, check them out. Go to anthonyoneal.com/QA. Sign up. They give you $300 off the course. They're going to give you the education. They're going to help you get the job. And you're going to be making some extra money. All right. So it's your boy, Anthony O'Neal. I got to go. I get my hair cut. I got to be in there in 3 minutes. And then I got a flight to the ATL. Yo, I love you all. God bless you. Let me know if you're liking this stuff. TTAO on the road. Peace.